And somebody just take a quick look and let me know, make sure it is actually streaming properly. When my phone is yang, it's usually a good sign that things are happening.
Yay!
Now live on channel. Okay. Yep, I think we're good all together there, so I will call it good. And we're going to go ahead and start recording here in 3, 2, 1. And we are now recording.
Nice.
Every single okay.
Well, why wouldn't we do something that we started 8 years ago?
Yeah, I guess.
Butts.
Okay.
Muted.
All right. Well, welcome to the unmuted side, CMC. So, everybody, let's welcome ourselves to another tabletop RPG session of Roan. Of course, we are missing our boy, our canine in the bluey sky. We're going to go ahead and address that right now while we have this under recording. Unfortunately, violent winds suddenly pick up around the mountain area. Oh no, we should have checked the weather report. The winds are so strong that the plane has to be pushed off course. And you hear a quick static on your microphones. Plane.
We're going down. We're going down.
No, plane. Of course. Winds. Can't stay. Area. On your own. Good luck.
Wusses.
So currently you
At least
are.
they can fly.
Oh, shots fired. Mm. Alright, so that will. So you guys are planeless, as you can plainly see.
I'm planeless.
Alright.
Ah, well.
Your plain jokes are awfully disturbing.
Yeah, I know they're not on the right plane here. I'll try to get them leveled out here.
Also, second, we supposed to see the big dreadnought right now?
No, you're kind of hiding behind walls and doors and a big gaping hole.
No, I mean the actual one.
No, you're hiding behind walls and doors and a big gaping hole.
I mean
Stop
on the
using
table.
player
Right.
knowledge and
Oh, that.
character
No,
knowledge.
you're hiding behind. Do I have to keep repeating this?
You have to stamp it on the robot's head multiple times.
No, you are behind. Are we seeing the
thought you
dreadnought?
had it in a blind spot. My fault.
Oh, yeah. You mean literally see the dreadnought right now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just imagining Josh with a wrench like the dirty beating up a broken fucking server.
We haven't really taken a look down the hallway. We just got here.
No. He means he's expecting. He's expecting this.
Because wasn't that there last time we played?
Yeah, when you landed and you didn't know where everything was, so you couldn't come up with an immediate plan. And then I just kind of said whatever.
All right. Hey, I didn't know. I thought the game was glitching out. My fault for trying to be.
No,
nice.
I get it. I get it. You termed it wrong, and for that you can be sorry for saying it completely wrong and getting us all annoyed. But we accept your apology.
But yeah, looking down this big hallway, is there anything blocking our view straight out the other side once we do look through?
Found it.
Let's just imagine there is some cargo bay double doors there at least.
Okay.
Also, I'm currently. My shield is currently.
Also,
there.
In fact, pretty much imagine that there are doors on each of the different intersections instead of just big gaping halls.
There.
For obvious reasons.
So, door here, door here, door here, and
Yeah.
maybe a door here.
No door there. That's just a long hallway stretch.
Okay.
Alright. Everyone remember, Bot Channel is your friend.
Alright, so last we left off our intrepid heroes, a griffin got pulled through the wall. And then afterwards, another griffin got curious and got close. Got conked out. Somehow,
And
you
got
guys...
pulled through the wall.
Somehow, despite several setbacks and literally knocking a hole through concrete wall, you have not been discovered yet. And you did manage to detain some griffins. However, there is still plenty more to go on. And now you are without air support. And also, I'm going to institute a bit of a new rule on this one. Mostly just to try to keep things a little on flow, and it was a fun idea that I heard about, so we're basically going to try this on for wear. So, you guys can talk amongst yourselves and decide what to do. However, a lot of this is still going to be happening in real time. So, if you end up chatting with each other for 10 minutes outside of a corridor, that could end up being really bad.
I see the whole, okay, let's social justice this, and still the end of the world happens, and DM's like,
Social
I
justice.
told you what to do.
I have no
What?
idea what you mean by that. No, it's keep moving.
It's you can go ahead and debilitate all you want. Just be known that if you go for a long period, it will have consequences.
Well, by that I mean doing women's
This
rights
is
in
not
the
helping.
town and ignoring, like, the bad guy that actually, in the end, still comes regardless of what you did.
What the crap are you talking? Are you trying to make a bad position about being told at the beginning of a campaign there's a big bad evil guy, and then ignoring that, and then coming in at the end of the campaign and murdering everyone? Is
I
that
have
what
no
you're
idea
talking
what he's
about?
on about. I'm just going to ignore it and.
I'm just gonna launch his token off the table.
So,
I,
a few of us are looking in through a big hole, and one of us is on the other side of. We opened these doors last time, right?
well,
We
you
got a
reached
hole.
through them, but you didn't actually open them and go through.
Yeah, we opened a hole in.
Well,
Remember?
you
And I
opened-
hit somebody with a brick.
Well, you opened the hole in the wall, but you did reach through the doors a couple of times and grab people and pull them right back through. So right now you're still behind the doors. However, you're also crowding around the hole, the only hole that's actually allowing people to see through. And if anybody actually takes a good look, they will see that hole.
Good. Let's get moving before shift change and someone notices us.
I second that. Picks up the shield and follows the little shaman / medic.
I'm not in front.
Alright, blue it is. Doop-a-doop.
Okay, Blue. Apparently, you were volunteered to move forward.
Well, I mean, I'm a big squishy meat sack, so of course I was gonna work.
Hey,
But-
hey, Blue. Mind tossing your rope out further?
What?
What?
Why do you
Mind
need a
tossing?
rope?
I said mind tossing the robot up further.
Robot.
Ah, yes.
Tossing the robot.
Let's do the fastball special.
I curl up, shields on the side, ready to go.
You know, technically that will make you like a fucking saw blade, like with your shield, right?
Actually,
Just tried to go bowling ball.
Yep.
I'm imagining more bowling ball on that one, especially since I don't think the shields are quite that sharp on the edges.
I'll
One's
put you
wooden,
in a strike.
remember. One is still a wooden shield, the other one's metal.
And Josh, have you seen a fucking saw blade? They're not all that sharp either. It's just the rotation that's basically causing that shit to cut.
Fair enough, but you're not spinning the you're not spinning the shield. You're spinning the shield bearer.
Oh, I can put a spin on him.
I don't
I
doubt
may
that.
not be fast enough, but I could.
I don't doubt that, but
But
And,
that was a joke. The tossing the robot was a joke.
I'll welcome it. I gladly welcome you tossing the robot.
Then we would have to do a lot of rolls just
Nope, just one good strength roll into
It's fucking
strength and
it's
dexterity.
It's fucking Blue. He's just out of all of us. Out of all of us, I would say that he has fucking caboose levels of strength.
If he rolled, he could roll high enough strength to toss you the distance. Whether he actually hits anything with it is another matter with the dexterity.
That's 50
Yeah.
feet with a heavy robot.
Yes. Dude,
Uh,
yeah, tell her, fucking Blue is our fucking Michael J. Caboose, only with more intelligence.
Hey, I'm willing to do this, but remember, keep going because we still have.
Right, sneak or charge.
I choose sneak. Also, Pope can be on top of me to be a water cannon.
So,
Okay,
to
Blastoise.
start, roll.
Oh, water cannon.
Sneak.
Sorry.
What is sneak? Is that just X?
That would be dexterity.
Unless you actually have a sneak
Yep.
skill.
Okay, and
Base primary abilities times 2 vocals, right?
I got 10.
So. I need to do a dex roll to make sure that I'm holding on quietly.
okay.
So.
That's the thing. That means you will be thrown too. So, when you think about it.
No, we're not doing
no,
that.
When we're first sneaking, we're not doing the throw.
How
Throw
far?
is whenever we're discovered and we need distraction.
So, how far are you sneaking at this point?
Well, he's doing a dex get on me, and I have 10 movement.
Well, yeah, but how far? Are you just going a few feet, or are you going to go halfway down the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
This is how well I'm holding on as we do this sneaking move,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 2 of 6.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are about as stealthy as Solid Snake after retirement.
No, that's him holding on to me, so he's don't got a good grip, but is able to at least be there.
Dude,
What?
I didn't play fucking Guns of the Patriots, so
CMC
good
was
one,
rolling
but-
dex to hold on to me so we can sneak.
Now you
No.
your dex
actually-
for your sneak.
Wait, wouldn't
No,
it be strength and not dex for the for holding onto him?
yeah, it would be strength.
Oh, hold on, let me double check. See.
Did you say that he was trying to
Strength
actively
would
hold on
be
to
the
him?
same number of dice, so yeah, that's fine.
Okay, fair enough. I'll let you swap to dex to strength. Okay, you have a semi-firm grip. However, if you were jostled even the littlest bit, you're going to fall off.
All right, I have 10, and I'm rolling to D2, so I can easily say evens. Oh wait, I forgot the exclamation point. Dang it! It's been a month since we did anything, so excuse me for being a bit rusty.
No.
Ah.
You want to try that one more time?
where the fuck did I pass?
There we
over
go.
Tabletop
And
Simulator
as I
like
said,
5
even,
fucking
so I got 3 out of 10.
Okay. You're
This is
as
fun.
you're as graceful as a ballerina on a greasy floor with clogs.
That does
Some
not
percent.
surprise me.
And surprisingly, nobody finds you.
Actually, how far do you go?
Since I did poorly and I have something on, I'll just move to about here.
You do
Okay.
realize
Now,
that,
next time-
I'm
next-
gonna throw you right.
All right, just a word of caution. Next time, I will have you tell me where you're going to sneak up to before you roll, instead of afterwards. So, yeah, despite the fact that you are the worst stealth person imaginable since Chopper, you still managed to stay relatively undetected, mostly because you're so far back enough in the hallway that unless you actually failed royally, the guards wouldn't have heard you. But no, you didn't stealth that at all. You were quite clunky.
I didn't say I was stealth. I didn't say I stealth.
In fact, you kind of reminded me of Jim Carrey in The Mask.
Oh yeah, like he's tiptoeing and everything.
Yeah, it's trying to tiptoe. It's just.
Well, I did move 3.
He
Well-
was he was quiet up until the point the fucking alarm went off.
Well, he actually made a lot. He still made a lot of creaking, loud noises. But yeah,
Okay, Blue, what do you do?
I was just casually walking.
All right, so you just move.
casual.
Yes.
Blue does his catwalk strike down the hallway.
I mean, there's.
Okay, how far do you want to move?
Fuck, I don't think stealth matters at this point with how loud you are, so I'm going to be just in front of you so I can pick you up and hurt first one's head. Because I'm going to do that.
So
I'm down with it.
So Blue's lack of faith in you leads him to leading the group. Okay, Nitty, do you follow or do you stay back?
I follow.
Okay, you go in and start to follow. Where do you follow?
I think I'll be up there where Blue is.
Okay.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
All right. Do you try to be stealthy or do you just kind of trot your way up there?
I kind of trot my way up there. Then
Yeah, I kind of ruined the sneak.
Okay. All right. So okay. Well, yeah, I just said you were a horrible sneaker. I didn't say you. Well, yeah, you did kind of ruin it. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
and
sneak when I get close. So.
all right, and now to actually make an effort, not to make it. What? You need a second.
Yeah, because I'm joining in, so.
Got it.
All right.
Okay, well, we'll give him a quick second here. We'll pretend he's he's getting his gun reloaded.
After last time, oh, that was a very fun and messed up moment.
What was that? Biggest dickus?
I swear to the gods, though, if they're doing a big highlight block this weekend, I'm gonna be annoyed. I mean, right now.
What? What
What?
the fucking.
They went
The
from
speedrun thing.
the Big Bad Giveathon. They went from highlight to super highlight.
Hide Lloyd.
And if they suddenly do virtual highlight, I'm just gonna be like, ah.
No. No.
No. Okay.
One of them was really bad. I remember. I think it was super highlight. If I can remember.
They're all bad. Highlight it was not good. Well, at least the early iterations were not good. I think they got better later on, and then they went back to the original for Saturn, and I think that kind of killed the whole franchise.
Well, I think it was highlight and super highlight. Yeah. Because I remember
Yeah, I am. I just gotta.
Yeah, we were just waiting for him. We were just waiting.
the weirdest thing, I was outside with my sister and one of my friends and her sister. We don't know what to play hide and seek. We don't want to play hide and seek. I used to play that all the time. It's because me being from the 90s, it's like we didn't have internet barely. We just had TV. It's like now the internet, it's like I feel you know when you have a younger sibling and you know that you're getting old because they're getting older. Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, I'm from 1998. I'm from 2010.
I was born in '92. Excuse me. I've already fully experienced that.
The only reason why I feel that way is with my fucking cousin.
Why must you all drive me to beer?
You're not that much older than me, Circuit. You're like 3 or 4 years on me.
I was born in '83.
You're like 10 years. You're 10 years older than me.
Why do I
You're
feel
10
like
years
the
older
young
than
one
me.
now?
Because you've always been the young one in this group.
No! I don't want to be the young one now.
All
No.
right, no. Josh is 10 years older than. Fuck. I think me and Blink are like the same age. Or
Yeah.
close to it.
Yeah.
And fucking Crimson is older than me by a year. Because like right now I'm 26.
And Toa is Toa. All right. Anyway, we got Silent up in here now. So Silent, what do you do?
Yeah, let me take a quick look, see where you guys are. I'm gonna try and sneak to where Blue and fucking and where Blue and Toe are.
All right. So you're actually going to make an effort to sneak. Go ahead and roll Dex.
I'm doing odds.
Okay.
It's half and half.
All right. So you pretty much snuck up the same way as Toa did.
To me, it's a fucking coin toss.
It is a coin toss. So it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely some squeaking on the floor. But you weren't stomping your feet, so yeah, at least did okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Got a lot.
All right, so they got the band back together. You managed to get into the hallway. You can see that the hallway is brightly lit with clear, darkish walls. Stone walls, actually, but it's still brightly lit. You can see down the hallway that there are several griffins posted around several different doors. You see a few different major doors dotting down the hallway, including one big one clear at the end. Of course, you can also hear plenty of hustle and bustle and activity as griffins are slowly getting themselves ready for what is going to be the big flight and soon to be battle.
You know what, guys? I would say the quickest way is just going. Shouldn't take fucking long. I would say the quickest way of just getting straight to our fucking objective.
Fair point, but we could all actually find out how they built it and what it's made out.
Anybody get the number of the truck that just hit the plant?
Nah, not really. I tried to, just so I could give him a thank you, but no. But no, sorry, man. You kind of went super screwy. Could you give that another shot? Another go.
Basically, I'm suggesting that we at least look for like a library or something, and so we can get information. And if we fail,
If we fail, then we're dead, and we're not walking out with that information.
fair point. It's just an idea.
How about we not talk about this and take out those guards up there?
I agree
Okay.
wholeheartedly.
Hey, Blue, why don't you try getting a closer one and then sneak up on him and take him out while I just shoot and try and shoot the farther one in the head.
He's ready for a fight. Because,
Do you have a
we're
silencer on that?
Yeah,
we can see all of them, right? All
Yes.
6 of them.
Yeah, you can see.
it's a straight fucking line.
It's a straight line,
Yeah.
so you can see all 6 of them. However, yeah, there's only 2 of them that you can reach without some major rolls at this point.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, like, us just going straight fucking for it, because makes no. We can't go to their library would take too much time. Instead of just going into the airship, putting explosives in like in key areas, and just fucking blowing it up.
Okay, so once we start this, we're getting all of their attentions. So I'm gonna fastball special the.
All
I mean, we could be.
What is that?
I was thinking
No,
of more of
no,
a stealthy way. I was thinking more of a stealthy way. We take out that guy that's close to us and go behind that corner, yank that guy, and then start to make our way across, like sort of like in a zigzag pattern. Almost.
That's
You do realize that's a door, right?
Too much visibility.
no, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. Was where's the fucking thing?
Yeah, there's too much visibility. Well,
I was saying, Blue gets this guy. I dome this guy, and we basically go doorway to go each doorway, and praying that we can
Okay.
just basically carve our way through. Save the fastball, save throwing the robot for when we're find out and there's like a pile of them. All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
No.
I think that's going to turn into
Okay,
a
how
big
many
battle
spells you got?
bigger than what you
Charge
think it
that
is,
little
but
buddy.
I was going to take that first guy out anyway.
Alright, so have you guys decided what you're going to do?
I say we go until we get a lot of attention and fastball special after that, so it hits more people than just one. Because remember, as soon as I'm thrown and I'm near, I can always spread myself out to get as many people as I could.
That reduces it down. But yeah. From the
Well, you know-
consensus, blue taking on this one, silver shooting this one.
And I asked Pope how many.
I don't recall if I actually used
Well,
spells last
you know
time.
what? I'm on Z.
Alright, Blue decides to
Go.
take the initiative and makes a beeline right for the guard. Go ahead and well, obviously you're not. There's no stealth here. I'm guessing you're gonna go right for the knockout punch.
Well, I was going to stealth up there so I could try and knock him out with
Oh,
one punch.
all right. Dexterity roll it is. Go for it.
You mean my actual stealth
Also-
roll that I have?
Yes. Yeah. Well, the actual stealth. Your actual stealth roll. I apologize. I didn't know you had one.
Should have anyway. As soon as my things load up properly. Yeah, I definitely have stealth.
Yeah.
Remember, I bought
And
stealth so I could
Silent
go and,
is taking a this.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm using the rifle, so that's more than enough for a rifle shot anyway, with its range anyway. So I'm
And
pretty sure that with my rifle, with anyone through here, I can fucking hit. It's the thing of the guys nearest to it, since I wouldn't be able to see that until I get closer or one walks out. But I'm going for this guy. I'll do my roll. I'll do my roll after Crimson.
All right. So Silent is going after him. We'll go after Crim first.
Oh, it's the estimation point.
Yep.
6 evens. 1, 2, 3. Why does evens forsake me?
I don't know. Unfortunately, it was enough.
Yet
You-
you wonder why I constantly went on.
Mm-hmm.
As you start trying to walk up, unfortunately, the squeakiness of your shoes on the clean floor is enough to
You mean
alert the guard.
squeakiness of my claws?
The squeakiness of your claws on the clean floor is enough to give the guards notice.
Got time to code clock him before you can yell for help.
All right, and you go for immediate cold clock. You know the drill here.
Evens or odds that you called?
So
I was going evens this go around.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 out. I think that's 9 out of 16. 9 out
I'll
of 10.
count while.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's,
that's
10 out.
9.
No, that's
I
like 10.
Hold on. No, that's 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got a 9 out of 16.
All right. So you take your get in and you take your shot and you manage to get a clean shot through. Once again, eliminating any threat that I could possibly put out there that's nameless. All the guards are suddenly named Joe. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes I feel like it though. I swear.
Damn, no. What? No. It's all the ones that are named Johnny.
No, we're invading the Kerbal space station, and these are all dead.
Well, they're all Joe now. It's the Joe. It's the Josers. Josers? What the Joe? Anyway, sorry. I'm gone.
Since you did like
It's all right.
Josie cats.
Fuck is Josie.
All right, so Crimson's fighting the Griffin. What do they do?
My cold clock evens.
Eh,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 17.
All right, and you give them a. Oh right, I have to roll defense.
That's some goosebumps on them heads.
Sorry, I have to admit I was distracted a little bit, but not because of the gaming stream. No, I just realized I need to get into the Kickstarter for World at War, which they already funded, by the way.
Welcome to World at War.
yay!
Welcome back to Call of Duty.
Yep. I did also
Yay,
spread
World
that
at
around.
War.
I did spread that around the groups I'm in, so who knows when.
Jesus, I swear this thing is rigged against me. Okay, okay, 4 defense, so 12 to the 4. You do a nice cold clock 8 on him, and I'm pretty sure they don't even have that much life. Let alone the fact that would easily stun him for at least a round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, look, don't you have your fucking sledgehammer? Why aren't you using that?
Because he likes to punch.
Yep.
I think this would be the time where all the majority of our morality would be going due to the severity of what's fucking at stake.
No, you're not wrong,
That's
but
why I'm building a crowbar.
you're not wrong. But if our equipment breaks on the way there,
Oh, duh, no, now I remember. Okay, I didn't make
Okay.
notes regarding this. Okay, sorry.
Let's make a point about the sledgehammer. It's onto my back and carved into the handle is a pick.
Okay.
I love that we
Wait.
still reference that.
Wait, what?
Pack.
Okay, so let's see.
Why is it called? Why does it have an engraving of Peck in the fucking handle?
No,
Because
it's got
of heck.
lock pick.
Oh, lockpick? Oh.
By the way, Silent, just a heads up. Unfortunately, I've been forgetting to add in one extra thing that actually is going to make headshots on these a little bit more difficult.
They have
So,
helmets.
well, they have armor that actually protects against ballistic damage. So it actually would kick it up a notch. You're still fine on the one that you plopped. I'm just saying that you're going to need, you can't just roll the 6 and make it. But you're just a heads up. Sorry.
So I would have to basically use like shit that I would that I haven't really been using all that much. But all right.
Yeah, you just basically have to kick it up a notch because they're a lot more well armored than, and I forgot to add that in. But that was my bad. So, well, I'll obviously dealing with that later. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I rolled a 4 on the defense. You rolled 12, right?
Yeah, 12 out of 17.
Okay, so
Because I think we all agreed we're going to rush now since there was
Okay,
a gunshot.
I'm gonna
Even if silent.
wait. Actually, do you have a silencer on that thing?
Yeah, I have a suppressor on both, like all three guns.
That's all I needed. Okay, so yeah, you hit him for 4. Now that I actually remember that these guys are armored, you hit him for 4. So yeah, you clocked him really hard, and he is reeling, but he is still conscious.
Can I do my second strike then?
Yeah, here it
Yeah,
is.
so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the second strike.
You got 2 fists, don't you?
He is. He's using.
Exactly.
He used righty, and now he's going to go for lefty Joe.
But yeah, after this, we will probably forgo sneaking since anything Crimson does now will make noise.
Down quietly, we can probably still keep going quiet.
True.
Yeah,
We have to scream, then we have to deal with everyone and rush.
Well, this is why I asked you if you had any spells. That was my hint to you might want to roll during this.
I believe at the end of all of the fight, I was charging up the only spell I had used and got it back up to full. I don't fully recall.
We can check the thing because I updated the unofficial list.
Evens.
I don't know what that
1,
means.
2.
The unofficial playlist that I
That
had.
requires going through
11 out of 17.
a while of things.
Okay. And right. Another spirited defense here as well. Let's see.
I'll go and check it myself.
Okay. You cold clock him again. You only take out one more HP point. However, this has caused his mental faculties to reduce, and he's also stunned for a turn because you have now totaled grand total of 5 damage on him on one go. So you barely managed to stun him. He's still awake though, but yeah, he is not. He's kind of blitzed out.
I can do the anymore, otherwise this will be a JoJo's moment.
Ora.
Aurora.
But alas, I cannot.
You stunned for now. Next turn, you can just fucking hit.
Okay.
Yep.
And I think for the... Oh, wow. They're actually almost at 10,000. That's awesome. Sorry, I gotta... Okay, I gotta focus here. I'll deal with that after we're done.
Yes.
Alright, so... In any case, so he is stunned for a turn. Good deal. He's still awake. Not so good deal. You still gotta finish him off this turn. However, there's also 3 other people at the other end of the hallway that haven't done anything yet. Or are they just going to sit there and watch 2 people take pot shots at one of them and start punching the other guy's lights out?
Yes.
Well, I can join in and just whack him with my crowbar. Yay!
Do you want to fly up? Do you want to fly up there and cold cock a guy while he's stunned?
Oh god, now
It's just like brutality over 9,000.
Go for it.
Yay!
I can see fucking Aaron Aaron's goddamn character saying, "I'm helping like fucking Ralph with."
Okay, 2+.
I'm in
Okay,
danger.
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read like the crowbar that I have. Okay, I get +2 bonus to strength rolls. Yay! Well, breaking and opening chest. I think breaking open a skull would be 1. Yay! I feel like a murderous rampager right now. Yay! What do I need to roll? Strength, I'm guessing.
Well, you need movement.
Well,
and-
no, well, no, well, she could just run up there if she wants. I think she has enough movement for that, and she's not going to be stealthy at all, I imagine.
No,
But-
I'm not. I'm just gonna casually walk up there.
Well, it would just be strength unless you have like a blunt weapon skill.
What is it? I have a melee skill. Would that help?
I think that does.
Do you think
Yeah, it's like I have melee.
so? Okay, hold on.
And plus, I could try to throw it, and I have like this a little bit less on melee than I do on throwing. I could throw a dagger.
Melee,
as well.
melee.
Gate that dagger. And my accuracy on cold shot is different, but
Spell equipment. I'm nowhere near this. I need to go the other direction.
actually, I do have rolling too, but I think my melee skill would.
Brawling is definitely brawling. I would definitely go more of a punchy kind of deal.
Brawling is a hand-to-hand kind of. This is you're using a weapon.
Okay, so melee, because it's in my
Technically,
hand.
yeah, I guess technically melee would qualify because melee deals with common weapons such as clubs, daggers, bat. Well, technically, I guess a crowbar would be a club, wouldn't it?
Yeah, crowbar would be quote unquote a club. It's technically maybe a one-handed to two-handed weapon.
I'm just seeing if anybody else objected to my thoughts there. So okay, so yeah, you crowbarred it. You can crowbar it. And you can use the
Yay, and
melee to crowbar.
I got a rating of 5 on it. How many do I roll? So about like 5 dice.
Okay, you got a skill of 5 on melee?
Oh well, yeah, I got a skill on 5 on melee. I think. Like the
Is that-
average is.
Is that your skill with ability or okay? Where's your character sheet here?
I just did a check, and seems that you were charging up an air spell. I don't think you ever used it, though.
Right, I was trying to use a spell that I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that fizzled.
Oh, damn it! Can I not use this tablet anymore? Oh no, wait, that works.
It might have. There was a update.
Well, it's kind of an update. It's not giving me the scroll wheels though. All right.
But yeah.
Okay, hold on. Is the melee points you have your skill combined with your attribute, or is it just the skill points?
It's base plus rank equals rating, I think.
Okay, so 5 is equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. It's roll the 5 dice then.
Okay.
But-
Do I
And the
add the
+2
plus 2
comes
with
on
strength?
after.
Do I roll the +2 with strength and everything?
I think we determined that's a additive after you roll.
Okay, so what do I put, like...
You just roll the 5d6, I think, or 5d2, 5d, however many, what kind of face dice you want.
5d6. I think I want to do evens.
Okay.
Plus the extra 2.
Yeah, the +2 is already successes.
Yeah, so...
You
even,
just
so-
got since you said evens, you just got yourself a full-on
Yeah.
knockout of spot, so that's a 7.
Wait,
Yay.
so she got 7.
Altogether, yes.
Oh, dear God.
Yay!
Great.
Yes,
Now
let's go.
now even she's doing god rolls. What did you guys do?
I don't know.
I
Everything.
transferred.
Remember, I have
I
not had a god
transferred.
roll yet.
What do you want me to use a brick?
All right. So okay. So you run up there and you smack him with the with the
Crowbar.
crowbar. Thank you. Sorry. And he raises up his arm and manages to block a good chunk of it, and his armor saves him from the rest. So, thunk.
Aw.
You actually did you did really good. He just rolled a lot better than expected.
Yeah.
So finally, circuit rolled successfully.
Yes, a peon managed to survive. Unfortunately, now we also got three eager people that will probably do more horrible things to him.
Oh
So,
god damn! Now I need a fucking. I need somebody to do a picture of my fucking character with glowing eyes, cocked with the fucking subtitle, Cock's fucking rifle with malicious intent.
So did the other guy go down?
nope, he's still quite up. In fact, she did not do any damage to him.
Aw.
So
And just,
he's
like,
up and he's still stunned.
Okay, so I'll.
Yes.
Toa rides up, or walks up with me riding on, and to make sure my stability is nice, I will do a ride check because I have that.
All right.
6 evens. 3. Which feels better than that 2 of 6 earlier.
Huh. Okay, so I didn't drop Pulpe, but I already did my move and my action of deploying shields in front of me in case of
Oh.
attack.
I have a rapier which does lethal damage. I could whack him with my stick, but I don't have the
Melee.
things. Yeah, I don't have melee.
Well-
what do I have?
You can do spells.
Oh wait, I have melee specializing swords.
A stick can be a sword. I can always move up further because was that 10 or was that 5?
And I don't know what the damage would be if it were classified as a club. Because I don't have that information for the staff. Because it's not meant to be a club.
My 10 would bring me.
If someone has club info, then I'll be willing to use that. So, do we have that info quick and available?
For what's how you cut out on me?
Club.
I have a. Oh, right. Pope, if you reach into the backpack, you should find my grappling hook. That counts as a club.
Everything about that hurt my head.
My brain is dying.
Searching for a weapon I would count as an action.
Well, you didn't move.
Oh, this meme basically sums it up.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Right. Can't just... I'm just going to use my melee, whack him with my staff, and we'll use a basic club's information of how much damage is done if that damage is done.
Okay, evens
3
again.
of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Using a melee skill. I'm assuming if I go over to Toa's sheet, I will find club information.
Should, if I remember.
Club, 2 non-lethal, 1 AP. That's all you have noted down there.
Yeah, that's what they gave me. 2
You-
non-lethal damage, 1 action point.
It's probably a really basic club then.
I normally use a grappling hook.
Action point or armor piercing?
I think at this moment it might be armor piercing because of the range one and the AP next to that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not the one that wrote the book. I just have the stats.
Yep. Oh, club. Yeah. It sounds like a simple club. 2 non-lethal, 1 strain, 3 difficulty. Not exactly all that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I whack the guy.
All right. And how much did you whack him for?
I took the basic club information there because I'm just whacking him with my staff.
Right. Okay. Let me rephrase. How much did you roll on the strike?
3 of 5 melee skill.
Okay. You smack him, and it's pretty much like you're hitting a stick against a drum. Makes a fun sound, but you're not doing anything to him. Probably helps that he raised his arm in a reflexive defense against your staff. Surprisingly, this guy is surviving after getting bludgeoned to death because he can't be clubbed, or it's getting that way.
I think that's the actions of everyone, unless
Technically, Toa might have an action still.
No, I moved and I moved my shields out in front of me. I did a move and a
All right.
shield in front.
don't know why he put his shields out rather than a smack.
I don't know either. Okay, so
there was already a group around him, and I kind of don't want to push people out of the way.
all right, so we'll go another round here. He is still stunned for the moment because of the bludgeoning.
Silent, did you use both your actions?
No.
Did not use move.
He didn't
So
move?
I could. I did not. No, I never moved.
Oh, okay. I guess he could take a second action and shoot again. However, at the
The
moment, he is also he is armored and also surrounded by your friends.
Yeah. The meme still holds relevance, though.
I know. So, do you move or do you prepare for an opening shot?
I'll just move closer to him. As long as they keep fucking hitting them to the point that he's unconscious, I'll just fucking end him. Yes.
You were back. Okay. Yeah, I think that.
All right, so he gets in close and takes the shot. I'm guessing.
If I'm going to take the shot, I'm just going to put fucking barrel against his head.
Also, he already used one action.
Oh wait, no, he just moved up, so yeah, he can't do anything else.
Yeah, so that's basically me putting the gun to his head and just fucking blowing him there. It's not really going to cost much.
Okay, so you start heading up to put the gun against his head to pull the trigger to soon make him dead. Mama, unfortunately, it's blue. Is go again. Sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and.
I'm surprised nobody really said anything that my character is fine fucking executed.
At the moment, they're beating him they're punching him and beating him with sticks. I don't think that there's much in the way of objection at this point.
No, I'm saying like beforehand because we have recordings on this that I have fucking I put one between people's eyes just cause.
So you shot a man in Reno just to watch him bleed and die?
Well, also, here's the thing. We understand the gravity of the situation, and any moral qualms are out the window.
Anyway, getting back on track here. So he's still stunned out, so he's not doing anything else, and we'll just go ahead and go around everybody's turn once again. So, Blue, apparently everybody starts to circle around you and start trying to clobber him to finish him off, and you just see this poor guy getting beat around with sticks and clubs, and now he's got a gun being aimed at his head, and you're just sitting there because you punched his light semi out.
Also, a peck happens.
I'm just fucking ending them because this is a thing of, dude, this is kind of fucking humiliating. You getting your ass gang fucking stomped over here.
Alright, well, I figure it's time to put this guy out of his misery.
Please do. I'm feeling bad for him now.
I hit him with the butt of the rifle.
All right. It's funny, but remember when
No, come on. Are you kidding? I almost want to do that.
What happened?
He hit him with the butt of a... Go ahead. Say it.
I just did the joke if I just said, "Oh, I'm going to end him out of misery." Just fucking butt melee his ass.
He hit him with the butt of his rifle. Basically, just walked up and whack.
So evens again.
Yes.
Okay.
8 on the first punch.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, like that, when it's my turn, when it becomes my turn, and I'm just going to fucking end him.
We know, unless Blue ends him right now.
Okay, so I got my roll. Wow, that is ironically and weird. Okay, how much did you roll again?
8.
All right. Apparently his armor and flailing is enough to keep him alive still. You smack him in the arms as he raises him in a kind of a blind defense against all of the attackers. And he's still alive. And not hurt he's still not hurt somehow.
This time it's 11.
What?
Ooh, 11.
All right, second punch. Okay, second punch. I forgot about the second punch.
Dude, we don't have to move. We can use all the actions we want.
Oh. Well, no, I mean he still has a second. He just has a secondary punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has move and 2 punches.
He blocked it. he somehow said. Wait. Okay. I just rolled his defense and he rolled 7. And his armor the first 4 physical damage. He literally raised his arms again and blocked it.
Yeah, blocked it.
Oh my god! This guy is
I
just.
make a comment someone who is actually a worthy opponent for Blue.
Blue, you keep punching this guy, and he somehow keeps coming up with the most amazing defenses. You almost wondered if he should have been in that ring you had several months ago.
Now I'm just thinking now he's fighting the thing, because remember, the thing's main power is just forgot, aside from all that stone, is willpower.
Good point. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
All right, but however, you didn't move yet, so you still technically have a second action turn. Do you want to try again?
Oh, I get to punch him more? Alright.
2 more times.
2 more.
Goes for
Can
another.
he do it?
Crimson the Puncher. Can he do it?
God, this I am there.
Circuit the GM. God, I hope so. I honestly
Alright.
feel for this guy now. I really do.
Evens. I don't know.
Hold on, I'm counting. 2, 4, 6.
9.
9?
Yep.
9.
9.
He blocked it. He still managed to raise his arms in the right amount of time and block the damage again. His wild flailing is the most impressive defense you guys have ever seen in your lives.
I just look at him and go.
Hold on that 1-2. Hold on that 1-2 punch. Does it only happen one per turn, or do you still have that secondary punch again?
I still have it again.
Okay.
Now
By
we're
the
just
way, I know evens.
1, 2,
8, 9, 10.
3,
10 and
7 out of 6 again. We're just seeing like a fucking Tekken brawl happening right now.
So, how much damage did you do?
That was 10, I think.
And he blocked for 10. He has managed to block for 10 with his armor. His armor is showing some cracks from the strain of blocking everything coming his way, but this is officially the most endorsed armor of all time. Apparently he manages to find the best armor in the entire brigade and is wearing it, much to the chagrin of everybody around him, including the ghosts and literally the people around him that keep trying to punch him and fail. Unfortunately, now comes the sad part because it's Silver's turn.
all right. Sorry, I forgot Silver was after blue.
Yeah, Silver. Now it's your go.
I'm saying this right now. You gonna get a cap in his butt.
Will he dodge?
I wonder at this point. I honestly wonder.
Oh, the D&D gods have made this a fun moment.
I'm putting fucking everything, so that would be like 18. So let's see what we get.
Evens?
Go on odds this go around.
Alright.
That's 7.
You should have gone evens.
Okay, alright.
Either way, it's fucking close range, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair point.
Well, it's not gonna make things. Yeah, he's not gonna have much of a difficult curve at this point.
I think he just died.
Wait, how much did Silent roll on this attack?
7.
Yeah, but given the range is like fucking point blank, it should.
Also, what's your armor piercing?
He didn't dodge it. That's true. But his armor apparently got hit by the bullet, so you hear a loud twang, and his head swings back as you shoot the helmet.
If I remember correctly, like brain pulls up like it's three lethal damage and like 2 armor piercing. If I remember correctly.
Actually, that's right. We never actually got this far. You've always been so headshotty. We've never got this far. So yeah, how much damage does the bullet do?
Like lethal. The way we've been factoring it in, it like depends on where I'm shooting. If I do a headshot, that's a fucking for like most people that would be an instant. That would be an instant, just you done.
Yeah, that normally would be the case. However, his
precision with that 7.
His precision is
Hit
gone.
Dead on it in the forehead, or did you end up getting such that it would graze the side of the head?
It would be dead on.
All right, so
but here's the thing there. Yeah, the 7 would be dead on if there was no defenses. However, this guy is very actively in defense and has armor on.
That's 2 armor. Yeah, that's 2 armor piercing. So that's 2 armor piercing.
That's what I needed to know at that point. What the armor piercing and the damage of that bullet was, because
2 armor piercing, like 3 or 4 for the
Lethal.
lethal.
Okay. So let me recalculate this here real fast, since we actually now have to actually take the actual bullet damage into effect instead of just shot, bang, down, bang. He's dead. This man is dead. Bang.
That is
5. Let's see, 5, 4. No wait, it's an increase in with
Should have been dead
ballistics.
a long time ago.
We found the mini boss.
11.
Yep.
Yeah, 11. So 11 to 7 with 2 armor piercing. It doesn't pierce the armor. However, it does do some lethal damage. So, okay, so you managed to get 1 lethal damage on him. The bullet managed to strike his helmet and lodge itself into it with a large crack. So some blood is starting to streak down his beak. And he is definitely stumbling and weakening as he finally got damaged a little bit more.
Okay, then it was Medi next. Unless Silent wants to shoot again.
Oh yeah, let's go again. Let's go again. This time I'm switching out fucking rifles and putting in the fucking magical one. Cause I'm burning this motherfucker alive.
Oh.
The magic tech rifle. Yeah, I brought basically the magic tech rifle with.
Okay.
Oh, right, he has a magic tech rifle.
Anyway, the whole time I'm imagining this whole damn scene going on here with you guys and him. Though obviously not as epic, but
Hold on, I need to watch this. Also, if we ever get it animated to redo some of the stuff we did.
uh,
Now, if there's an animator, I want there one scene that you live. My eyes just start glowing. Yeah. just a red glow saying, nah, this shall not be.
No, the one scene that gets animated is going to be, so you pull him through the wall.
But when you do that, it has to be like the fucking Adam Jensen one, like in fucking Deus Ex. Your arm just goes through.
Well, we do have. I did get at least the stacked image done. All right. Hey, so Silent, what's the attack and stats on the magic rifle?
If I remember correctly, magic tech rifles are the same. Only thing is, aside from basically having to like work like a 30-6 and also stack onto fucking elemental damage.
Okay.
He's-
So roll.
Yeah, I'm doing another one. This one I'm just going for a place where there's little armor, but still fucking lethal.
All right. So
I'm
Evens
going
again?
evens. Yeah, I'm going evens.
okay, I'm just going to count the odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 18 are odd, so 13.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not sure
what-
he's gonna survive this one, but let's see what happens.
Remember, you have to add fire damage onto this.
Someone. You just suddenly see me with a fucking white mustache and a monocle on.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Okay, how much fire damage is added to it? There should be a set amount.
I don't know. I don't really know.
It's a magic tech, so it would be in the book, right?
Yeah, mine wasn't. I can't find.
All right.
God damn it! I can't fucking find my words.
It's okay. Let's see.
It's all right, dude. It's Friday night. You are in college and you're a little bit tired.
It's Friday night and the beer's all right. Yes, it's Friday night. I'm kind of drunk.
Solo cup.
I'm
Fuck you guys.
You up.
Hey, I work at
Let's
7
have
o'clock in
a
the morning, and I have to
party.
take care of animals at 6.
No.
I have
Because
to
here's the
deal
thing.
with outages. Let's
While I'm
see.
near a college town, guess what? I have yet, out of my 3 years attending this college, I've yet to find a fucking bar. So I haven't had alcohol in months.
Not a bad thing.
Let's see. Well, there's not Magitech, but there's Aethertech. I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I get it fucking confused.
Yeah.
I know Aethertech can do fucking element and shit.
Hmm.
Maybe next time I...
Gentlemen, this is the first time we've had to use this weapon in a long time, if ever.
Oh, I didn't want to, but he made it extra. He's an extra special one. That's why I'm going to be called the Colonel from now on.
Whatever you say, Sir Hemlock.
Let's see.
I didn't mean to do Sir Hammerlock. I meant to do fucking, and I wasn't going for that style. I was going for Colonel Sanders, since I'm going to be frying a bird.
I understood that, but
All right. Well, bad news is that Aethertech rifles do not do anything to add to the damage. In fact, they add more to the stealth factors involved, and also they have they have more defense against being attacked and destroyed by physical attacks or magical attacks.
Okay.
How does that fucking work?
Simple. You can aim for people's weapons and try to destroy them. In this case, they're actually a lot better protected. So if people shot it's not going to cause it to explode in your hands unless they get a really good shot, or they keep shooting it.
Alright, so didn't add any elemental damage. So what?
Not that you can't add elemental damage, it's just that normally it doesn't have it.
Silent, does your thing say it's a fire-based thing?
He's already mentioned that there's nothing listed.
For the fucking for the rifles, I would think that one. Yeah, I'm using fire. I would think that for fucking the fucking Aethertech rifles, that basically they have all the fucking things. You can just swap it.
It just mostly uses magic to launch off shells without needing to reload and to be stealthy about it. So essentially,
Right.
you have a rifle with unlimited ammo for the most part.
Alright, just for the sake of, we already factored that in, and let's say he has a fire rifle and move on.
Well, we can't do that because we don't know how much damage that fire does. Depending on what kind of a fire spell is cast on that thing, it could literally be it could literally
Can
be a
we
little
just
fire
light
poker.
Can we just light my arrow on fire and somebody fire it? That would be a whole lot simpler.
At this point, it probably would be.
It's just like, here, give somebody the bow.
But in all honesty, though, it just depends on how the strength of it. It's kind of the same as with the water gun that Pulpe uses. It could either be as simple as using the little sprayer on a sink or a freaking goddamn fire hose, depending on how much strength you put behind it.
Well, it's also
What do
depending
I-
on how far he puts it, because you gotta remember how far he is technically would give oxygen to the fire, and it would spread out more.
Well, fair
when it
enough.
hits the target.
Fair enough, but the problem is the ignition point and the fact that it's magical fire. So we don't have to explain shit. Anyway. But not...
Magic. The easy way of explaining away things.
Okay, but in all seriousness, though, with the magic part, without there actually being a clear, definitive damage, I can't, in good conscience, just say, okay, we add damage, because we don't know what was added.
Alright, let's just say, fuck it, I'm just going to use the Magitech rifle without stacking on anything else.
Alright.
Alright,
So,
so that's still 13 over.
13 over 11. So, yeah, you still managed to not kill him, He's like at -3 now, so you shot in another bullet into the helmet that is cracking even more under the bullet pressure, and he's
Okay,
starting to bleed and
okay.
black out. He's starting to bleed and black out and kind of start slumping to the ground. Still alive, but definitely dropping fast.
Hey, medic, want to finish him off with your crowbar?
Yes, please. I've been watching my turn for the longest.
Kerclunk.
Okay, Maddie, go for the crowbar.
Oh, and, hey, Matt, before you do, I recommend you go with a golf swing.
Oh, what?
Golf.
Uh,
Not
golf
a baseball
it,
bat, but a
basically.
golf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna golf it. Oh, I gotta find my roll.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what my last roll was. I think it was a 5.
Wow, somebody did all fucking Destiny 2 raid. I mean, all Destiny raids.
That's odds. I just like odds.
All right, so that's 3 out of 5 versus is 2 out of 4.
Well, so you take your crowbar and start swinging, bashing his armored body. So he's just lying there in a crumpled heap of pooling blood, slowly losing consciousness and life out of his eyes as the blood slowly pools out of his body, and you keep whacking at him with your crowbar ineffectively.
Second, is his face covered at all?
It's a full body armor.
Okay, so we go knight.
Besides, she didn't exactly specify that she was going to try smacking him in the beak.
Well, a golf swing is meant to be down and going up, so
Yeah.
A crotch hit?
Yeah.
Still armored. He's still armored. You're beating up a dying body. You're not winning this one.
I
Down
make
for
it
the
quick.
count. I'm not going to be able to do anything because that's what Pulpe would try to assess before trying to take a swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that, but I do make the comment.
In all
That's
seriousness,
something you don't see every day.
though, his armor alone would be able to protect you from your crowbarring.
Mm-hmm.
At least the damage that you have there. And well, okay, what is Pulpe doing?
Well, before taking a swing, Pulpe would try to assess: is he going down to be just out of the fight, or is he still up?
He doesn't exactly have a lot of fight left in him. It appears that he's basically just kind of barely clinging onto the edge of consciousness at this point.
Okay.
He's at -3 health, so yeah, let's face it, he is diminished heavily.
Yeah, so I think Pulpe wouldn't try to just kill him with the rapier, so he's just gonna use club to try and knock him out. So we go with more club hits. Melee, 56 even.
And
Okay.
I move close to
Second.
thing, so
Sorry, what? Tell me, you're kind of breaking up really, really badly.
basically
Since I'm
move
not
in
doing-
to help Pope with it.
Again, breaking up badly. Can't hear.
Sorry.
You say your word or disconnect. Since I'm not moving, can I do another swing this round?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna swing and try and aim for the face.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead and roll.
4. No, 3. Rather than 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 3?
Yep.
All right. Unfortunately, he still manages to have barely enough consciousness to slightly raise his arms to protect his face, which you just keep bashing his arms, which are now covered in lots of scraps, scrapes, cracks, and still very well armored. Go figure. While he's laying in an ever increasing pool of his own blood.
Okay, using the flat side of my metal shield, I'm just going to do my own punch on him.
Okay, you're going to shield bash.
Yep.
Go right ahead and roll.
Okay, and I'm going to double check, see if that is a skill or if my standard thing of just hit him.
I think there's a talent on that. Am I wrong?
Oh, I got melee.
Okay, I guess that works.
It's still 10 out of 10. I haven't really added too much to anything to be above 10.
Okay.
10d2 evens. I should have gone odds. Oh well. I got 3.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that time you still manage to smack him upside the head of his helmet, which probably leaves him ringing in his ear if he could hear anymore. He's probably not doing too well on that, as he's at ever increasing pool of blood. Yada yada.
And I'm just doing it again,
Yeah.
and because as I'm not moving at the moment. Again, evens.
You probably should have switched up at that point, man.
Nah, I got 4.
You know what? Suddenly it's like the wonderful hand of God decides to give this poor guy a mercy, and he finally passes out. Meanwhile, the wonderful hand of God needs a moment because it's starting to feel bad now. Actually, give me a quick second.
The hand of God needs a drink.
The hand of God has been doing a lot of drinking. I think he just needs to get up for a quick second because essentially, you guys have gone. You basically gangland on him and started beating him into the ground in a pool of his blood.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't go down.
He was unconscious. That's all.
Yeah, but god damn it, you weren't thinking. Okay,
He kept defending.
He kept defending because he was fearing for his life at that point, man. But I did need to walk away for a quick second. But go ahead and deliberate among yourselves what you're going to do here.
Okay.
If I had got, it would have been a lot easier, but nah, I'm sticking with evens.
He said words. I don't know what they were. But there's 4 more in this hallway.
Beep boop.
They better not have the same armor.
They probably have the same armor.
They better not have the same armor. Or this will be 3. This will take another goddamn 3 months.
3 months later. Is it just 3 months
3
later?
months
2 more guys
later.
finally go down?
Okay.
Eternity later.
Alright. Actually, I'm probably going to give him a slightly diminished armor that I had originally concepted because I didn't expect this to happen.
It's still.
Dear God.
Oh my god. It's just like, damn, this armor.
You guys just go around and just basically are like kicking his body. It's like, God damn it!
My character was plainly pissed each time.
I'm still trying. I'm just using the whacking club because it's gonna be quieter than I just casting my magic, and I don't want to cause everyone in the base to come to us.
So I'm pretty sure the 4-person.
I think they would notice.
The 4-person body drum. The 4-person
I mean,
body
you
drum
sit there right
solo.
next- You gotta think the other two right next to the other door is probably gonna see the other dead body.
Okay, so he's unconscious, but for some miracle, thank God. But we're just gonna.
This scene was just like fucking out a scary movie.
I don't know what to think of.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what to think of it. It's just like, oh my God.
All right, second. Check. Did the commotion we have let anyone?
You know what? Just for the simple fact that you basically all start to go gangland on him, I'm not even gonna bother rolling and just say no somehow.
I would think that a
It's,
golf
it's-
club swing to the crotch would hit a cup that might have reverberated.
No, it's not. It's not that the thing.
No,
of
it was
is-
to the face.
No,
Yeah, it
no,
was
it's
to the
that,
face.
no, no, that beating was a plus 100 to fucking intimidation.
Yes.
You were a bunch of
Intimidation.
listen. You were a bunch of singing teddy bears away from reenacting the entirety of the Return of the Jedi closing scene because you all were beating on his armor like a goddamn drum. So let's just say
Second, to add to that, we also have a robot to be snarky.
Okay, so at this moment, somehow, and I'm still gonna emphasize that somehow, you managed to avoid detection, avoid getting caught, and you managed to knock him out eventually. Though, if you have a feeling that somebody helped you out in regards to that, but now you got to decide what you want to do here. If you want to go looking around the base, since you now have an open corridor right next to you, well, with a door, but a corridor next to you, or do you want to continue going down the hallway?
Let's keep going down the hallway so we're on like a time schedule.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Clear out those 4.
Yeah, we're out those four and just fucking make it to the ship.
All right, so you start to get ready to go, continuing yourself down the hallway. You do see that there are some more guards down there that didn't notice your massacre and kicking drum solo, and that's the last time I'm going to make that joke.
Are you sure about that?
No, but for the moment, I'm going to try not to.
This time, Blue, use your fucking sledgehammer.
What?
I'm gonna see if I have a little bit
Walk
better
pick their,
weapon to use.
walk pick their skulls with the sledgehammer.
Well, not what lockpicks are used for.
Yeah, that's this.
So there are 4 in front of us. How do we quick take them down?
Very carefully. Also, the fast boss special.
Open any spell do.
Yes, but I doubt someone knocked unconscious in one round. I might be able to fluster them and keep them away from being able to call upon others, but I don't know.
Hey, Silva, do you have sights on the one you want to take?
I'm going for the farthest.
So you're going.
Yes.
Blue, what
Blue.
one might you want?
What?
What one do you want?
I'm usually going for this one.
The closest.
Yep.
Well,
Alright,
Because
so
for me, it's the thing of if I yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
me if
use
I
my
stay here.
bow.
Silent, you just said for that one then?
Yeah, for that one.
no, the
And for me, if it's a thing of doing that and it takes him out, he sees it. I still have a secondary chance to basically have a reaction shot and just take him out.
Oh, there to there. Oh,
Yeah. And the only thing Blue has to do is just rush. Blue has to just rush this guy. Uh, if everything goes out.
I could try to get that guy with my bow.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay, so
Be ready for that.
Maddie's
I
going-
will have water gun at the ready.
and Blue.
Range, which is based on
And I have piercing arrows, so yeah, that thing is sticking in.
6.
Oh no, we're gonna have an arrow to the knee joke somewhere in
Yeah.
here.
I don't think so.
Probably.
That's already been overdone. They have an air to the knees joke installed on fridges now, so we're
We need to post that in the Roan RPG group.
I can do 10. Ready?
No, I'm posting that for everybody to understand that you guys went gangland on a goddamn body.
Like, where's our way? Kicking the shit out of him. Where's the way? All I needed was a toilet seat. Just like, where's the way? Just like, you better get my fucking eye.
We laugh, but you people are horrible. Okay, so what are you guys doing with the guards up front here?
Okay, Medi is going. Silent's going to try and double tap these two. Well, CMC, what do you want?
Silent said he wanted to take on that one and then be able to quick react to hit this one if he notices. I don't know why you had that one ping. Blue was going to go there.
I was
I
trying
said
to
Blue's
get
that
that
one.
further one.
You are going to run me in range such that it can hit after they do their things.
All right. So basically, we're running aside Blue until we are in range, and then water gun.
Yes, so
Okay.
deal with Blue and the gunshots first.
All right, well, we'll start with Blue then. Again.
Crimson.
Again.
So please knock this one out this time.
Crimson, it's hammer time.
Choo choo. Flying drop kick. Then one land on my
Okay. Yeah. He.
This is exactly how this works. I'm gonna go ahead and roll both attacks at the same time and just say both happen during the drop kick.
All right.
I'm just thinking like fucking Blue is just sounding like fucking goddamn Creek from Borderlands 2.
He doesn't have a bloodlust thing, but I see what you're going for.
11 on the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 11 on the first one, 9 on the second.
Okay. Second.
Time to go night night.
Well, let's see what happens, huh? Help. Help us all! We're rolling again. Okay. Then again, he is doing basically a run-up double kick, so yeah, I don't like this guy's odds, but
Really has.
and okay, and let's see. So how much is Blue doing?
11
for the
and
first.
9
All right.
So,
are the two different rolls.
yeah,
Oh, so it's two different ones. Okay.
it's two
Yeah,
different
just-
ones.
All right. Let's see.
So that's like a tone. That's a total of like 20 successes.
All right. So on the 11-1, of course, you're basically running up and doing a drop kick on his ass. So let's see. 4, 8. You do he brings up his arms, but you do manage to kick through them and hit into his chest with the first leg, doing 3 non-lethal. Somehow. Sorry, I mean somehow it's non-lethal. Anyway, let's see. The other one, you said, how much did you get on the other one?
9.
9.
The other one, you're not quite so lucky, as it looks like his arm, when blocking and getting kicked down, managed to actually push away your other leg, so you only got one firm plant into his chest, kicking him back against the wall, winding him for about 3 non-lethal damage.
Oof.
Oof indeed.
All right, Silent next, I believe.
Okay, Silent. He gets his kicks in.
All right, let's see. Going odds this go around.
Hey, Lunar Star. We're probably not going to be doing this too much longer, unfortunately, but I hope you enjoyed the tabletop RPG as it's happening in Insanity.
Yeah. For the first guy, so you rolled for both dudes.
Yeah, essentially. I figured you're going
Yeah.
shoot one for the other, so I just got them both out of the way here.
All right. Well, the second one, I'm going evens.
Okay. Toa, let's see.
First one was odds.
Yeah,
And
Toa,
then,
could you do me a favor and count it up, because I'm just trying to keep these numbers in my head here. Toa?
Silence numbers?
Yep.
Oh.
What do you need to run into?
Silence odds on the first roll.
Okay. I thought we went evens on that one and odds on the second.
No, odds on the first.
Evens on the second, odds on the first.
Okay. Alright, very top one's the one you rolled before the 2 second. I'm just trying to make sure I'm counting right. Alright.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, I count 8 as well.
8? Are you sure?
Well, I'll count evens and see what I get.
No. Well, you both said 8.
Yes, 8 for
Okay.
both.
8 for both. Okay, so what? The other one I think had a different roll. Yeah.
So I roll like half.
Right. Okay, we got to remember damage and armor piercing, and which is. Okay, so that would equal 5 altogether with the damage and armor piercing, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so the first one, you do not insta-kill him. In fact, you didn't insta-kill either of them. However, your shots were really good. Managing to get through some weak points in the armor. The first one does take 5 points of damage, so he's basically gets... He's kind of dropping to one knee on the ground, bleeding profusely, and stunned for the turn. The other one is on both knees and bleeding profusely, also stunned. So both of them did get hit really hard. They did not insta-die, but they are definitely bleeding quite heavily, and they are both weakened.
Alright, Medi.
And just to warn, since both of them didn't get immediately killed and started to fall to the ground, the other guard will notice by next turn.
Alright, Medi, what do you do?
That is a good question.
Okay, and now the really dumb question.
I may use my archery skill and try to go for the one that's not injured right about now.
Okay, I've actually forgot the order. I thought this one and this one?
Yeah.
It was these two that he shot at?
Yeah, those two I
Yep.
shot at.
Okay.
So the one that's not injured is like further down.
Alright, I'm just giving him a color tint to notify that they were both shot at and are also on a weakened state.
Yeah, I'll try to go for the frost. And I'm going to use my accuracy for this one.
The far one? Or the close one?
I think she's going for the far
Close
one.
Okay.
Or the close
Yeah,
one.
I'm
Okay.
going for that with my accuracy, at least. My
Alright.
accuracy is like +2, I think. Check. Yeah, accuracy shot +2. Archery is a 6. So
Yes, people, we actually have a thing where we're doing an actual role-play game with stakes. Not just boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Steaks and chicken. Anyway, back on point. Okay. So Manny, go ahead and roll for your strike.
as technically it's not a strike, it's technically me pulling out like an arrow and just firing.
Well, it's still
And
a shot.
a cold shot.
Okay,
Yeah.
for your shot.
It's technically a 62 because I have 6 on my archery.
All right.
Odds.
Yeah.
I'm going with odds on that.
Alright, so she has a 5 out of 6 and a +2 for the accuracy.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has a total of 7.
Right.
And how much for piercing?
Piercing. I have it on my sheets. I don't know how much it is for. Hold on.
Simsy, can you check?
What are we looking for?
Piercing on her arrow.
On the arrows. It just says piercing. I don't think it says how much.
I believe that is type of damage.
Okay.
The damage type.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
What are we using?
Well, it's not piercing; it's armor penetration, and it would be a normal arrow.
That nice armor penetration.
We are using what?
Normal arrow, I believe.
From what?
Is it a bow and arrow or a crossbow?
It's a regular bow.
So,
Hey guys.
What's up?
which
I
has
gotta go to someone because I'm needed real quick.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular.
Bow has 1 armor piercing.
Okay.
All right, so she does get an extra armor piercing. That's
Let me
good.
Find the actual on arrow because that's specific.
I
And
think
yes,
that's
I'm
in the
using
weapon.
my composite. I actually am using a composite bow.
Piercing arrows with the piercing attribute. 1 lethal damage and 1 armor piercing.
Okay, so 2. 2
Armor
piercing and 1 lethal.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 piercing, 1 lethal. So that's 3 on top of the roll that she just had.
Which is 7.
7. Okay, 7 altogether, or
Altogether.
really that doesn't math out. It maths out to 8.
No, she has 5 on that and 2 on accuracy.
Oh, 7 on. I see.
Yeah.
So 7, 8. So 7 with 2 armor piercings and a damage. Okay, remember all of that, please.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's see. A 4 with a. Technically, it's not ballistic, so fair enough. +1 with pierce.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're making second work today.
So. Let's see. 5 and 5. Okay, so you shoot an arrow and it goes thunk. And it sticks into the arm of the armor. And it looks like it's sunk in quite deeply, as there is a little bit of blood coming from the wound, doing 2 lethal points of damage to him. Adding on to the sudden drop kick that he had that just a moment ago, it actually stuns him for a round. So he is currently stunned. However, he is also still alive. Though he's also definitely hurting too.
Yeah.
And now Toa
Okay.
and Silver, you're kind of in an interesting predicament. And it's not Silver, it's Toa and
Pope.
Toa and Pulpe. My bad.
Okay, so 3 are stunned, and that one will react, so...
We'll
I
react
thought I
next turn.
stunned that one. I think I stunned that one, didn't I? If I'm correct.
Yeah,
You stunned
you
this
got-
one down here.
Oh, okay.
I
If
think I
if that
need to
was
get
what we
up
figured you were aiming for.
to at least here if I
Yeah,
want to try
I
and
was aiming
water gun
there.
the other guy. But if I want to stun him, I think I need to get closer. I don't know if I want to try and get in the middle of all that.
I can run up 7, and I'll be even with Crimson, and you can, so we don't get Crim in the.
So that'll be from about here.
Yeah, because I'm going. Yeah.
6. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do a take build.
5. 6. So if I'm remembering right, hold on. I'll check this. My combat magic skill is 6. So yes. If each of these tiles is supposed to be a 5-foot thing.
Okay.
Need to be close enough that I'm shooting off from there.
Well, I can, because that's my 10. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I'll take. And if
in
you
fact,
need me to
I'm
move
gonna...
up.
In all honesty, Lunar Star, it's took me forever to figure out how it works, and even now I still have questions.
Frank, I think...
Yeah.
Ooh, should I try to hang off
that's
this
just-
side and plow through both of them, or should I try and hang off the other side and try to just slam this guy into the wall?
I would say
I
slam
would
the guy
say,
into the wall. Since the
the-
other one is hurt, it's like,
Yeah.
Just slam that one into the wall?
yeah.
Yep.
Alright, that's what we're doing then. Hanging out
Okay, I've
off toward
already
the middle
done
of the
my
room
move,
there.
and I
Hold on, what?
deploy shields and activate shield.
And Pulpe is leaning off the side of Toa toward the middle of the hallway, firing off water gun at that guy.
All right.
Cascade or wide. Sorry, wide flow. You can also get this dude.
It has a 10-foot width. That is
Okay.
named in the spell as I have it. 10-foot width. The distance is based on my casting level.
Okay, so these two and then diagonal.
Yeah. Did anybody else says Toa? Just,
Sorry. It's
The one
just
that
a
is
lottery.
marked in red will get clipped by the outer edge of it.
Okay.
But
That's
the
what-
main force of it is thrown at this one guy off here, hoping to try and knock him into the wall.
basically, he's
All right.
trying. He's trying to buy around.
Mhm. But yeah, basically a shield wall and shields themselves just in case of retaliation.
All right, and fire when ready.
And yep, I have that one stored. So I just need to grab the information here.
If you could, please.
5 non-lethal, And 5 opposed to stability.
Alright, let's see. Okay, and I forget what you're supposed
Very carefully.
Based on what Ice Slick is written down as, you have to roll dex.
Ah, okay. Alright then, I think I memorized these guys' decks.
The difficulty is at least 5 from the spell itself. I don't know if there's any added.
Okay. Alright, in regards to water damage, you did do 2...
Essentially,
non-lethal.
even on odds on that.
Hold on. I'm mathing this. I did odds, by the way. So, he rolled really well in odds. 5. So, yeah, he got really wet and you did some non-lethal, but you didn't smack him against the wall.
Oh dear.
Okay, now red guy, how much does he take CMC?
He got clipped by it, so probably lessened.
Well, let's just do a quick passive roll here.
Also, he's already unstable because he's on his knees, so...
He would have gotten pushed then.
Yep.
At least 1 square.
Okay, so yeah, the other guy, you did manage to get a little bit of non-lethal on him, and he did fall back into the door, propping it a little bit, and the grid.
Okay, and we can't see that at...
That's not the grid.
How about you bring him out? Remove the black.
I'm kind of working on that a little bit here. Is he completely in the dark still, or... Oh, wow, that is an interesting fog.
Yeah, the black square is still there.
Okay, so, yeah, you did a little bit more non-lethal to him. Well, yeah, non-lethal, there wasn't any passive resistance on that one, because he was already on the ground, on his knee, bleeding. Was he the first or the second guy that silent shot?
Second.
Okay, he was bleeding a lot more. So now he's basically laying on the ground with the door propped open with his body.
Unconscious or still?
He's conscious, but he's barely in any condition to fight anymore. So so just please don't go gangland on him. I don't think he can take it, or I could either.
Kick.
Okay, he's down for the count then?
He's pretty much down for the count for the most part.
But the other
Where's my
guy
money? Where's my
has
money?
been wet.
Yeah, the other guy is nice and wet, and he is aware.
Mm-hmm. But that also knows that and he can either or...
But for the moment, unfortunately, we lost Silent, and it's about time that we normally close up shop anyway. So we're gonna have to leave this.
At the very least, we made progress.
We made
A
prog.
lot of progress, knowing
Everything's breaking, break.
So we start next game with the Griffin's round. He's
Well,
wet.
with one Griffin round, because he is still aware.
Yes. He's aware. He's wet. He's gonna scream crap.
Well, this is where the fastball special...
His round is first. He's gonna scream.
Alright, CMC, mark it down of Griffin,
Yeah.
Blue, Psy, Med, then us.
Well, I think at that point we will actually roll initiative legitly. Because we will be in combat rather than a we are keeping an order that we've set weirdly.
Mm-hmm. And beating the dude because why not?
it's like a gang. It's like a bunch of gang members to a punch. Where's money? Where's money? Just doing
So,
your
second. Was
So, is there anything more that the stream needs to know before?
Nope. I think at the moment you guys are pretty much set. Until next week, of course. Well, since there wasn't much going on plot wise other than fights, and other than the fact that we'll leave that one alone. 2-2 to experience 2 style points. And other than that, this was kind of a weird session. Next week we'll have another. Hopefully that time we will. No, not hopefully. Next week things will definitely get interesting.
And it's just 2-2 for the 5 of us.
yeah.
Yep.
Not for Rusty or for.
Not.
No, because they wanted a pot of it.
Not for Rusty, and unfortunately not for So, in any case, we're gonna call it a night. So, hopefully you all had fun. We sure did. We will see you all later, and tune in tomorrow for Creatures Gaming Meltdown. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.